Alright, so a little different class this morning. I have to sit on my little mat roll up because my back's still tight. Alright, so now we're gonna lay out front, all good stuff, sitting up tall, abs are in. So we're gonna point and flex. That's where we always start on Thursday morning, right? Point and flex. Point and flex. Pulling your abs up and in, keeping your legs taut. Lead feet up. We're gonna push the right one down and now alternate. Push and pull. Thinking about keeping your toes squished together. Really pull back on the toes, really push down to the pads of the toes. 4, up, 3, 2, up. Now, I want to keep your feet flexed. So in your hip joint, you might have to slide in just a little bit. Push your pinky toes to the floor. Now, be very methodical and squeeze your toes. Now, push, pull in, pull back, push out, pull, all the way through. So you get full range of motion in your toes, in your feet, in your ankles. You should feel a little bit, I guess I don't have to say that, right?
My toes.
Yeah. And change direction. Push, pull, pull, drive in, down, rotate, out, up, push, out, pull. Let's do one more. So this has been my theme lately about really concentrating on using everything and being able to really pull and feel all, like when I pull, I can feel clear up into my back and the stretch in my back of my leg. So, grab the band, throw it around those feet way down there. And I like the heavier band because it doesn't give as easy, right? And it's not that I'm wanting to do strength training. It's more about being able to give a little pull and sit up tall. It helps you. So right now my feet are really flexed. Can you feel your calves? Can you feel more than when you pull? And it's not that I'm pulling, ooh, I can just feel a little more. Now, keep your toes flared and pulling back. Just push through the ball of your feet and come back. Push and back. Push and back. I have a nice little click in my ankle this morning. Push and back. One more. Push and back. We're going to rotate, so keep your feet flexed. Do you have less of a stretch now? Yeah. We're going to push out and in. So you're rotating in your hip joint. The whole leg rotates. Can you feel your glutes when you push out? It's funny when we're standing up, I talk about what do you feel, right? And when I say toe out, nobody ever says their glutes. It's like your glutes are what makes your legs rotate out and rotate out. Push, bring center. Push and bring center. Push. Let's do one more. And release. So you should be able to feel like your hips and things are starting to loosen up. So I know that you have trouble with this sometimes. So I'm going to put the block underneath my right heel right now. I don't want my leg to feel heavy and lock out my knee.
You don't feel heavy.
Right? So soften your knee, don't let it lock out. Sit up nice and tall. We're just gonna reach forward and come back. Trying to keep it's a soft knee, it's not a locked out knee for sure. You can just feel the extra little stretch and come back. Stretch and come back. Let's do one more. Stretch and come back and switch. Could you feel the pull on your back? Yeah. And so I'm like, oh, this is tight. All right, other side, ready? Out. So as I go out, I exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your hamstrings. I feel more of my hamstrings on this side than my back.
You too. You're gonna feel it all.
Yeah, it's yeah. Because I teach backwards, it's like everything's opposite of what it used to be. It's kind of fascinating. Let's do one more. And relax. So things should feel like just move a little easier right now. So I know you have trouble with V-ups, the V-sits. Yeah. Not your favorite.
No.
So we're gonna put the blocks out. Knees are bent, heels are on top. I've been trying to figure out how to help with this. It's all about me today. Right? This back. So pull your abs in and lift your torso. Can you feel your inner thighs active or not?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot, does it? So this is where you start. You have a lot of stuff going on just sitting, pulling your abs up and in, knees are in alignment with your hips, shoulders. So we're gonna take our toes, touch, and release. Touch, and release. When you go in, you can feel your inner thigh a little more. Because it's rotating your leg in, internally. Touch. And we're going opposite direction. Toe out, all the way. Touch your toe. So we're getting a range of motion at this point. Little mobility action going on. Release the hips. Release the hips, both directions, one more. Let's release the ab. Sit up tall, reach. Where your abs in. Think about lifting your rib cage up. Good? Take a breath. Exhale, reach. What are you feeling?
This whole leg
Yeah,
hurts. I don't know,
it hurts.
It's
Trust me, it's a weird stretch.
Just going back to that. What I told you the other day, they're right in there.
Okay, go ahead. Knees up. Does that help?
That's what
Okay, support yourself again. Abs are up and in. I want you to tap and tap. One leg at a time. Tap. Nice. So think about lifting yourself up. Pull your abs and lift through your rib cage. You can feel your legs working out. And 4, up, 3, up, 2, one more. And off the blocks rest. That is a lot. But that's a good start, right, on working on V-ups. Because you can feel everything that has to happen, but you're very supported. We don't get that, so if you can't get your feet up this high, right, there's no place to start. You know, we can do in and outs, but when I have you already up, then you get that top range, which is not easy. So then we go from here, not being able to do it, to at least to get to here, right? So move your blocks, you need a floor support, whatever you like. So those legs are gonna be out front again. Everything in alignment, what have been your knees for? So, we're gonna do that same concept, lift through your torso, ready? Tap your heel, tap your heel. Can you bend your knees a little more? There you go. Put your abs up, tap, and tap, and tap. One more rest for a second. Is that horrible? Right?
That's easier than on the block.
I'm just gonna put the block here, just so you can see visual. Okay? Now when we're on the block, you're popping, right? Ready? And right leg, lift. Can you see that you're lifting about the same height as you did when you're on the block? One more each. I just have to prove to you that you can do it. And rest. Do you like that? Yeah. You have to show yourself that you can get past this little boundary. I know it's tricky this morning, but it works really nice. That side is driving me.
I know, I need to have a transplant.
Do you sleep on that side?
Yeah, well, I sleep on both, but I am back on this side.
That's a lot. All right. So we're gonna put the blocks over to our left. And we're gonna fan our legs to the right. There you go. So it's not that I want to sit straight up, that's not the objective. What I'd like to do is turn my shoulders to the left. Can you feel your right hip?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're starting. How's your leg? Your right leg, all right? This right hip, I want you to push forward. And it should make you rotate a little bit more. Now keep your shoulders exactly where they're at and release that right hip. So I'm staying here and I'm just letting this right hip relax. Did that change anything? Push your right hip forward. Relax your right hip. Push your right hip forward and relax. One more time. Push forward. So lock your shoulders in. Relax your hip. Can you feel the stretch in your back when you relax your hip?
Yeah.
And let's do the other side. So finding all the stretch, the hips are just relaxed. I'm just gonna find a rotation first. Do you have a stretch on the right side of the rib cage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not sure it's the rib cage is more down in here.
Oh, perfect. Like that, perfect. All right, same thing. Push your left hip forward. So every time we push forward, it kind of makes us rotate or push further around, right? I want to try to stay there when I relax my left hip. So relax it and press forward. Relax only your hip. Now press forward. Relax your hip. And press forward. It's not a big movement, but you can feel a lot of stuff. Relax your hip. Press forward. Relax your hip. More press. And release to the front. I know, it's done.
That side, you give way over. This side, not as far.
That's because that side's super tight. And that's part of the why you're feeling all the stuff. So knowing that you were having issues on the right side, that's why I'm like, taking this opportunity, right, to do stuff. I'm actually wrapping the band around my ankle, so I don't have to worry about it sliding. Yeah, just wrap it around again. And I'm just holding on to it. I'm gonna fan the legs again. Over. So go ahead and rotate. I want you to pull on the band. Now, push your hip forward. Do you feel more comfortable? I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know if I'm feeling anything.
Put your hand on the block. Make yourself sit up a little taller.
Yeah.
Can you feel into your hip, into your, all of this?
Yeah.
I'm going to come down to my forearm.
I think,
You're fine. Okay. So we're gonna pull the band. Where make sure leg goes back more. And you feel your hip flexor on the quad now.
yeah.
Nice. Do you have a stretch in your right shoulder? So I'm relaxing my right shoulder, I'm bending my elbow and squeezing my arm in. I can feel the top side of my shoulder here, right anterior deltoid. And come on.
Yeah, me.
So that's actually why we have the band, because it helps, like, give you a pull. Does that feel good on your leg?
I think it does, because it at first was no,
Yeah,
and then it was okay.
yeah, it just had to release.
Yeah.
So knowing that you have some issues with that right shoulder, just have your blocks handy, depending on where you can go. Does that make sense? So the fan relates to the other side. I was like, get all this stuff. So go ahead and rotate to the right. Keep your body lifted, abs are tight. Push your left hip forward. Now pull on the band. So I just bend my elbow. And I keep pushing that hip forward so I can feel into my inner thigh, into my quad. Can you feel that stuff? Is this tighter than the other side? Or easier?
I think it's easier.
So be careful. Slide down. Now, pull your shoulder blades down into your back. Can you take the band and make your leg go back towards the wall behind you? Can you feel your quad now? Good. So I think about just letting my shoulders stay down and I bend my elbow. So I have actually a stretch on my neck here. And release, and come back. So we're gonna put those blocks back up front. We're gonna test the waters. Flex your feet, pull your abs in. Lift the leg. Lift the leg. Does that feel easier? If you're getting higher, that's why I'm asking, and I was like, oh no, look at you. Ready? See how higher your leg's getting now? Sweet. One more each. Move the blocks. Just put them to the side so you have your visual. Now think, lift, pull your abs. Ready? Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Nice. Look how high you're getting without even making faces, right? One more. And a rest. Excellent. It is, but look how much you've achieved in 20 minutes. So sometimes I think things are tight when we're trying to do some of this stuff, and it's like, oh no. So not only are we need to strengthen up the muscles, but we have to loosen up the backside as well. All right. So box next to you. So again, lift. You're gonna take your right heel, tap the block, bring it back. Ready? Tap, and left leg, and tap. And tap the abs in, and tap. And tap. How's your right quad?
Not feeling
One more each.
it. I want to say I'm not feeling it, but
And relax. It's not painful.
yeah, it's not pulling.
Right, so we warmed it up, we stretched it, we got a little warmer, and we stretched it again, and now we're working it again. And now you don't have the pain.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking more on the right path. It's all in this. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But the more you do, right, the less work it's gonna have to get to where there's no pain at all. This is kind of the objective, right? All right, so here's the hard part.
Tell me I have to go both at the same time, because I want to.
So we're gonna flex. I want you to think, pull your heels in and push out. Pull your heels in and press out. Lift your body, pull your abs. One more. Rest for a second. So we're not gonna pull all the way in. You ready? So this is where I wanna get. Cinch in your abs, shoulders, all that good stuff. Both heels, tap the floor. Tap the floor. Tap the floor. So I feel like you're here. I wanna be like a turtle sticking its head out of its shell, very proud. Shoulders are backing down. I have a lot of weight on my arms. In your elbows, Pam. How's your shoulder with that? So I feel the back muscles. I feel here and not here. All right, so let's talk about it before you put any more weight, right? So before you do anything, pull your shoulder blades down. Squeeze your arms into your body. Can you feel your back and armpits? Take a breath.
I turn my hands to that.
Good. Exhale, lift your body. Pull your abs. So your head weight is counterbalancing your feet. Ready? Tap your heels. Tap. Oh, that was better. Tap. Tap. One more. And rest. That's the best you've done in a long time.
I can get the right one now. It's the left one that just was
One right. So, yeah, hand position is everything. When you're turned out, it's really easy to loosen up. So if I think about keeping this down with the arms back, this works better, because now I'm counterbalancing the legs. If my head's here, it makes me drop. Right? All right. So we can turn long ways under. There's those feet again. And my legs are together. I don't want them apart when I'm trying to do some of this stuff. So I'm gonna put the band together. I'm gonna hold it with one hand. And this is just locking me in. I'm relaxing. I have a band with my right arm, and I relax that shoulder blade down into my back. Now my left arm is going to float open, turn your shoulders. So I'm trying to look over all the way to the left. There you go, and bring it back. And open. Keep your right shoulder down. See how it popped up?
Yeah.
And open, shoulder down. And open. And open, and let's do one more. Let's switch sides. Hold on to the band. First position, arms, shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted. Open. And I concentrate on keeping that shoulder down, down, down the whole time. Your abs underneath. One more. Last one. And rest. So you should have been able to feel your back working, your waistline working, arms are working, all kinds of good stuff, trying to find that rotation, right, in your spine. So we're gonna hold on to the band again with your right, so we're just anchoring ourselves. Now push your shoulder blades back and down, proud chest, abs are in, lift arms. So this is the fun part. We're gonna lean back, just a smidge, and come up. Lean back. Keep your chest nice and lifted. We have a heavy duty band for a reason. It's helping us, right? And come up. Keep your body lifted. Keep your body lifted. One more. And come up. That's the other side of the V. We were working legs earlier, right? Now we're working the other side of the V. So when we're doing a V sit, right? We're here. We're just working one side at a time. Okay? So grab the band. Shoulders are down. Proud chest. Arms up. Our arm is up. So turn your palm towards the lid, okay? Now squeeze your arm. Drop your shoulder. Ready? Lean back. And come up. Lean back. And come up. Lean back. Keep your chin lifted, minus touch. Proud chest. Pull your abs up and in the whole time. Let's do two more. Feel like a cowboy. Right, cowboy, right? One more. Up, relax. So does that kind of make sense where we're headed to? Right, we're just taking little baby steps. Make it platform. I know it's gonna be down for instant. Almost done.
Arms.
It's because you put them way too far. Maybe longer arms is better placement. There we go. So my knees are soft, by the way. I'm not trying to walk out my knees. We're gonna hold on to the band. Lift your chest. Lean back. Right? And then come forward. Lean back. So I'm moving as a unit, right? I'm not trying to like roll back. My chest is very up, my shoulders are very down. The band is helping us get a little stronger in those areas, right? Let's do one more. Rest for a second. So you feel that you can go back and you feel very okay with it. Like that, very okay with it. So I'm split the band out to the feet. I'm going to scooch forward just a little bit. So proud chest, lean forward, pull on the band. Right? Bend your knee. Can you bend your knees more? There we go. There we go. Toes are straight up, knees are in, calves are in. I want you to tap your right heel, left heel. Tap, 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 tap. Keep your chest up, chin up. Rest for just a second, stay here. So really, I'm pulling hard on the band. Lift your chest in, drop your shoulder blades, tap on heels. Make the band help you. So like awkwardly get done. Release the band for just a second. Pull on the band and feel it so. So, hold on. I'm going to give you a little support here. So, see how you're rounded? Lift through your chest, pull your head like that. Now, use your muscles and the band to help pull up. Come on. Ready? One more time. Ready? Up, up, up. One more. And rest. I know, right? How you feeling? Like you can feel stuff, right?
Yeah, I can feel it, especially after that last one. But yeah, I feel, I don't know what I feel. I feel loose. I feel definitely not as tight.
Like you can sit up and you can move a little bit?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so we're going to a kneeling position. If you want to roll up your mat a little bit to protect your knees. We're almost done. Hands are gonna go on the block, actually. I tend to always have two mats anymore because I never know my knees are gonna be squawking at me. Because you know, they just don't have the padding they used to. So I'm elevating my upper body a little bit. My fingers are hanging over the side of the block. So before you go anywhere, take your shoulder blades, hold them down toward your hip pockets, squeeze your armpits. Can you feel your chest? Now I want you to, so right now you're relaxed on my back, I want you to tuck your toes. Pull your abs up and in. We're just hanging out. Squeeze your belly up and in. Pull up on your pelvic floor. We feel all this stuff working in your midsection. Now keep everything pulled up and push hips to heels. And pull back forward, pull your abs up the whole time. And again, push it back. So I'm pushing my hands into the block. I'm squeezing my armpits. And pull forward. We're gonna do one more. Pull your belly button, shoulders are back and down. I'm pushing my hands into the block the whole time. Finding the range of motion. And pull back forward, and then curl the toes under, stretch the bottom of your feet for just a second. I know this is not gonna be good on your toes, but it's needed. So like that, but it's needed. And we will call it a class. How about that? Big stretch. My feet aren't much. Shake out your legs a little bit. How they feel? You feel like you have a little movement,
Yeah.
right? And that was my objective for today, is just getting things a little loose, making your brain go, oh, I can do this. I know you're like, great. Camera set up later. Okay.